Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly, grim, and perilous master today, because today we are carrying on with our ongoing campaign playing Cubicle 7's outstanding Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th edition. And with me today are the stars of our Salt, Silver, and Sin campaign. I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing today? First up, I'll go in reverse order. Sean, you're always stuck last because Thognoth is always tagged in at the end. So first up...
I'm always last.
Yeah. First up is Sean.
Hi, I am playing Thognoth Barrickson, a dwarf of the Cragforge clan. He is an Ironbreaker.
Very nice. Next up is John.
Hey everyone, John is very close to Sean, so I thought he was talking to me for a second.
I did too. I was wondering, did he just say John?
So I am playing Talthir of Manon. He is now a sailor priest of Manon. And he's a
Manon sounds like John. This session brought to you by Dr. Seuss.
John and Sean.
Playing in the dawn.
Yes.
Next up is Graham.
Hello, I'm Graham. I am playing Ruthard Bellas Dingfelder, who is an owler, which is kind of like a bit of a smuggler, who is completely in over his head, but at least currently he still has his head.
Nice. Next up is Carl.
Hello, I am Katerina of Shalia, who is desperately trying to stave off Shalia's final mercy.
Yes.
Very injured.
And last, but certainly not least, is Darren.
Hello there, yeah, Darren. I am playing Alwyn Coulson, who is a human outlaw. And as always, he's got his lovable family pet, Astrid, with him.
Very nice. Now let's move over to the giant battle mat. I'll shift click and bring you guys over here. Let's see how the map treats us today. Yesterday it was, or last time was a little oh, I don't want to fucking jinx things. But we're actually, oop, I spoke. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me zoom out a scooch. And here are guys, shift click. Boom.
Okay.
There we are. So, what happened last time, guys? Oops, nothing.
Same thing that happened in the last two episodes. Fight, rat folks dying, and blood.
Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah, and someone got... what's that stuff that's on your arm or there, Thognoth?
I don't want to talk about it. I mean, get that horrible accent warmed up.
You do wear that traditional, dwarven hermetic sealing of your beard, so, there's no chance of any of that stuff getting in your beard, right?
There's a lot of stuff in my beard. So
if it melts steel, I certainly don't think it'll leave you as clean-shaven as the host is now, currently. All right. Something to dwell on. Next up, I guess, like trees, dwarven beards have deep roots, and you are fine. We're at the top of the round then. Katerina, how you doing?
Katerina, I guess she's going to try to, heal herself as little and best as possible. And maybe if it rolls well enough, then it'll help Alwyn and Thognoth or Talthir, whomever is close. So she's going to cast a miracle. Not a miracle. Sorry, it's a prayer.
Okay.
The blessing of healing.
Okay.
That's the touch one, right?
Oh yeah. So I guess is it touch? Yeah, but if she rolls well enough, I can extend it. I need several more than one. Okay.
Just thinking you might want to step in.
She's going to focus on her.
Okay.
And Thognoth is close, right? So.
Yep. It's that famous invocation of the Shalian chant. Got mine. Jeez. Fuck you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, if I reach out and to touch or lean on Thognoth, I can get him too. That's 2 successes. So.
Yep. So each
point for each of us.
You got it. So 1 point back there, Thognoth, and 1 point for Katerina. Did you want to move as well, Katerina? Remember whatever your move score is. That is how many squares you can move.
No, I think did that beast go right up to here? Right. I can't really see it, so I don't know. The thing that breathed on Thognoth.
Yeah, and the way that you guys have been traveling, you may remember a couple sessions back, you had that map sketched out by one of the surrendered things, and
Yeah.
it was to the west.
Yeah, we want to go west, so she's gonna keep.
Yep.
She'll back to here.
Okay, now the pet shop boys are in my head.
Yep.
Okay. Now, okay, then if that's everything, Talther, what are you doing?
Alrighty, yeah, counting down my multiple blessings going on. The melee bonus to Thognoth has worn off.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
And the drowning of whatever has stopped now, if anybody was. So Talthier is actually going to spend an movement to come over here and grab the bow that Alwyn dropped, so he doesn't have to stop and pick it up.
Okay.
And then he's gonna move back.
Okay. Do you know if you can split your move?
Can we not? If not, I'll
I
stay
can't
there.
remember. Like, there's certain games you can. I honestly don't remember if that ends your action.
It's a good question.
Yeah, just because and I
That's,
know,
that's another spot with a Warhammer. I'm playing too many Warhammer games, and I can't remember which is which. And
Yeah.
Here we go. Moving.
I don't think you can attack during a sort of. I don't think you can split it for attack, but I'm not sure about other stuff.
Like taking an
Yeah,
action. Yeah.
There's a talent that you can jump from.
Oh, Carl, you might need to mute yourself.
Yeah,
in.
I saw that. Yeah, I had to
Sorry.
read. Yeah, there's a talent that some classes get that you can do that, but normally you can't.
Oh, okay. So then you can't. Yes, you have to
there's
run
a
over and
talent to
grab
split
it.
movement. I didn't know that either.
A talent to split an attack or to attack and then dash, attack, dash type of thing.
Yeah,
I
wonder-
think I was.
Well, I'm not attacking, so.
I think I was here anyway, Talfa. I think I was closer to this sort of area when I dropped it.
Well, that's my.
that was
That's
that was
my.
Katarina.
That's my.
You were over here when you rushed in with your daggers to attack things down here. So, I think over here. So
Because I was there last turn.
yeah.
Because I didn't quite get to help Katarina, and then went back. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, if I can't move outwards, that's still fine. I'll just stay there. And
Yeah, just I think we're slowly moving towards having every rule in play. So
I
let's
do
see.
have that defense buff on a toughness buff on Katarina.
Okay.
That's the other one I have.
Okay, I have that on. How many rounds does that have left? Okay,
4 left.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see if there is a talent that tells you that you're able to do that. Do you know if it says attack or if it says take your
Well,
action?
I know that the duelist in our game has a talent where he can attack something. If he succeeds, he can bounce away, attack something else.
Yeah, there's a
I don't know.
fast shot equivalent too, where you can you have to use both together.
Well, he has that kind of Solomon Kane pistol and blade and type fighter. So
I mean, leaping, falling.
unless he's been cheating me this whole time.
It's not combat master, combat aware. Well, in any event, we'll say that you're not able to for this, and then I'll take a look between. I'll put in the list of things, move and attack. I'll look at the errata as well and see if there's anything there. Okay, so then Talthers, you've got a bow in your hand. Do you have a light in the other hand?
I have my lantern in one hand and an empty hand, so I grab the bow with empty hand.
Oh, that's what I'm asking you. So you got your 2 hands full of bow and lantern now. Great. Thognoth. Let me make sure, because I think you're the only one who got gooped by this. Let me make sure you don't have to make a toughness test or anything like that. No, you're good.
And I have no buffs right now, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the weapon skill buff is worn off.
Very good. I'm going to. He is going to bellow. He's going to look crossly at his smoking shield and say, "Pour back!" And let's see. He can move. He can move his movement, right?
Yeah.
No.
Move in squares.
Okay.
So if he's got a 3, you can move 3 squares, or you can try and run. Give us a average athletics check, and then it'll be double your move plus Success level divided by 2 in yards.
Yeah, I think I'll do a little running. I don't have anything else to do, so I think I'm going to run.
You guys are sitting on zero advantage right now.
Yeah, that's the only other thought between that and a little advantage.
Yeah, not necessarily commenting on that to suggest you should do otherwise.
No, you're trying to pressure me, Cav. I know how this works.
It's that legendary perception. I was thinking about Thognoth the other day when I was filling out I think it was a Mithras thing, because you have like armor in different places. And I was putting a helmet on somebody, and I was like, this game's bullshit because it doesn't impose a perception penalty.
The legendary
which can comically
perception.
come back and haunt you every time you try and do anything.
Big time.
Yeah.
I'm going to run. That's what I'm doing.
You got it.
So,
okay.
Here comes the athletics test.
I can recommend that.
I think it may actually have that in there, and I just may have missed it, so... It very likely is. I will say, because I know you know the Paul, at least in the things. Classic Fantasy is fucking awesome. That and the Unearthed Companion, I think that is going to be a really well received game. It's
yeah.
Which game?
Mithras Classic Fantasy. They just released like last week the Unearthed Companion, which reworks some stuff and add some other stuff in there, a bunch of spells. It's in a really, really good place right now. The game is really fucking cool.
So I get my run plus SL in...
SL in yards divided by 2 tells you how many squares. And I've always been rounding up for that. So
my run is 12, so it should be
So
6?
your move is what, a 3?
Yes.
So again, guys, it's easier because we're playing on a battle mat. Just think of it in terms of squares. So run is 2 times that, so it's 6 squares plus 1 more for that. So you got 7 squares total.
Okay.
One last bit of math we need to do then. And the diagonals count as 1, of course.
To me, you're right on my shoulder, I think.
He's on his way.
Well, he's
There he goes.
Sounds all right.
And he's yelling, pull back, pull back.
And Rudyard, where you've been held, you thought that smelled bad. And then...
Yeah. Sorry, I've been that way.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Alwyn, what are you doing?
He swears some abuse at Fognoff for leaving him on the back line defending everybody.
Did you aim last turn too?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
I've only got my weapons out at the moment. So he is...
It's like the opposite of the arc of Legolas and Gimli. Thought not that him started as friends, and now it's like, fuck you, dwarf.
Yeah. Well, you just got there to help him guard the back, and then he run off. And goes, fucking dwarf.
I was into it until the gooping. I don't know if I got that into my yelling. I was into it till the gooping.
Nobody said nothing about rat vomit.
That's
I've
right.
been slimed.
So, he's going to have to hold there. 'Cause he hasn't got any ranged weapons or anything at this moment.
I got your ranged weapon.
Yeah, but I need the others at the moment.
I mean, I don't want somebody to lose their weapons in the tunnels, Thognoth.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing, Alwyn?
You might trigger him. Let's say
There's nothing I can do, really. I'm going to have to hold there, or else...
Is there a
Catherine
defensive action you can take? Because we're about to get swarmed.
Nah, there isn't.
Yeah, can you delay?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
No, there's nothing like that either.
There's like 8 rats coming.
Oh boy. Oh, in which case, do you want to do something to generate advantage?
I can try, certainly.
If you want to play into what you just said, I don't think it's charm. Intimidation? Maybe screaming at Thognoth?
I was going to suggest intimidation, but not at that. I was just going to point at all the rats and point at the ones that are coming down. You're next.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Towards and just see if that helps.
So it'll be a challenging intimidate check, please.
Yeah. Okay. Is that 1?
That is 1. So that is a success. So that's a 2 advantage. So you guys have 2 advantage once again. You could move if you choose to.
I just sort of moved slightly just to
Oh, did you? Okay.
sort of hold the middle of the.
All
corridor.
right. Rat O'Clock. Now, I'm trying to remember the effect. So this thing will shake off whatever spell that he was hit with, or miracle that he was hit with. It's going to need... I'm trying to remember. Getting out from prone is an action, isn't it? Or is it your tire move?
I think it was your move we looked up, didn't we?
Prone 169.
Yeah, prone is a condition. That's right. That's right. Okay. So being at the back here.
The move can only be used to stand up or crawl. So yeah,
Okay.
standing up takes movement.
Okay, so he stands up. Oh, he doesn't have his own initiative tracker. And, oh yeah, he melted a bunch of Skaven last time, too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 of them right here.
Yeah.
All right, then. I think it's gonna vomit again, unless it has a limitation how often it can do it. Here we go, breath weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, it takes advantage, but he's got the what's it called? Grim ability. That is a fucking awesome thing. Grim, if you haven't looked at Imperium or the Imperial Armory, but if you intend to run Warhammer Fantasy, the Imperial Armory, not Armory, the Imperial Zoo.
Zoo?
Yeah, the extra rules and the rework of stuff in that is absolutely awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so it's going to get up, and once again, its hide, the undulous, pale flesh kind of like convulses once again, and then will spend... Actually, I think it can crawl. I'll itch it forward. Talther and Alwyn, you're going to be in the zone of spew, as it were. So, would you kindly give us, if you want to get out of the way.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Give it a try.
It is opposed
dodge
by dodge.
Dodge.
Yeah,
It's a suppose roll.
it's an opposed roll. Yeah.
That's not good.
It is.
Oh dear. No.
Okay.
I think we might try that again.
Unfortunate, you got it.
Challenging, right?
Challenging, yes. All contested rolls are challenging.
Oh, it's just as bad, if not worse.
I will spend a fortune point.
Okay.
Hey!
There you
Do
go.
you get-
Talther ducks up against the wall. Alwyn, you are unfortunately caught in the open. Fortunately, I did fail, actually, but by less than what you did. So it is 3... that is 12 points of damage to all areas.
Jeez.
So it's just your toughness bonus.
Yeah, and it's poison. And all armors and weapons that you're carrying also suffer 1 damage.
Yeah, my armor's pretty much non-existent. Anyway.
Now, knowing that that's the case, you could burn Fate to avoid that hit.
Yeah, I was just wondering about it.
Or do you want to take that hit?
It's pretty severe. Does that avoid it completely? It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've just done that.
Yeah, avoid all damage from one source. I think I'm going to have to do that.
Okay.
Aye.
I had to burn a resilience last time, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. That's too much. Yep. She'll burn her feet.
Okay. So you managed to escape the... I think you saw what happened to Thognoth, or at least smelled it.
Yeah.
Then it is... I'm actually going to make check for our Skaven friends at the back here. Having seen that thing's been puking twice, yeah, they're not coming in. They're switching weapons so they can make use of ranged, at least the people at the back. And then this person was running for help here. 1, 2, 3. This is where he gets. So apparently our threshold is 6 players because the map is running like normal today. It was chugging like crazy last time, but that's or it could have just been a fucking weird. It's roll 20, so like it could have been a odd Saturday where somebody spilled something on one server. Okay, so that is good. Yeah, they're not interested in getting scorched. I did not roll well on their cool check. And do I have anyone coming from the other side? Well, they just stopped drowning this round, so I think they're figuring out what's happening. And I've got that second pack of wolf rats. Wait, did I mention that? Never mind, guys. There's no second pack of wolf rats. Definitely not. All right, Katarina. What are you doing?
Katarina is going to move up to here. And I guess since Dogmouth is our front line, she's going to focus healing on him or try to.
Okay.
The blessing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heal my armor.
Yeah, I am not a
tears streaking clean lines through his puke-covered face.
Yeah, it's between like my backache and I'm just I can't believe my armor. He's just did bad. He's down. He's a little down. The dwarf's a little down right now.
I'm no metal wizard.
Every time you mention the backache, I readjust my lumbar pillow.
Yeah.
What did I get? Oh, a critical failure.
Oh.
I can't re-roll that, can I?
Okay, I don't think so, no.
This is... It's only miracles that invoke sin, I think, right?
Let's double check.
I think you can re-roll crits.
Yeah, you can reroll crits in this game. Yeah, it's only Zweihander you can't.
Okay. Yeah, I will use a...
Get in there, Carl. Make it right. Make it right, Carl.
Get right with your god.
It's only 1 point,
That's
but
right.
that's 1 point.
We're suddenly playing a Western. I love it.
Did it go?
It's been a while since I've run Deadlands, and I think I need to rectify that early in the year.
I'm gonna try to run it tomorrow. Another Christmas
awesome. Yeah, they got. I gotta actually. I gotta download. They released the thing for the Northwest. That latest supplement for the North. That has like. Nice.
+2.
All right. So who are you doing?
The Wrath of the Gods only applies whenever you fumble a pray test, so it's blessings or miracles.
Okay.
Okay.
So
that's 2
points back?
Points again. I should probably give 1 to me too, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do 1 and 1.
Well, I mean, hold on. That's a pray test to invoke the blessing.
Oh,
so it's the same. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it is a pray test to invoke a blessing.
Yeah, yeah. So we still invoke it as well, but.
Yeah.
So I get 1, right? It was 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Then, I think that's it for Katarina, because she moved.
Yeah, she
got
moved.
in. Okay. Tother. I was a narrow miss.
Why did you went the opposite way, Thogma? You should have 8.
I'm going to do an athletics check to run.
Yeah, we're going up. We go up, down in this game. You don't accumulate wounds, you lose wounds. I think Thognath, you're using your token the way we did at Imperium Maledictum, where it's the reverse.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Too many games in a 24-hour period. Yeah.
Way too many games. Yeah.
Okay.
So, challenging athletics to run?
Yes, please. No, not challenging. Average.
Average, okay.
Here it comes.
Right.
Come on, Tother.
Challenging is for opposed rolls.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
There you go. So an extra square. So I think you can move 9? Because you got to move a 4, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. 9 squares.
I'll win. Come on. And just as I said, I'm going to say on your left, Thognoth. 8 and 9 just to peek around the corner.
Okay.
My short legs.
And 3 more rounds of defense or toughness for Katarina.
Okay. It's not even showing artifacts on the screen. Sometimes when it chugs, it does that thing where it's showing the move. Yeah, great stuff. Love it. I'll take it when I can get it. Then Thognoth. What are you doing?
I am. Let's see. That's a fence, sort of, that we can. I probably shouldn't be able to see that anyway. I can see it a little bit.
I mean, you know, your dwarven tunnel sense, you just can feel there's a fence up there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have passed similar structures as you've been making your way through the tunnels as well. So, like, you know that they've got like choke point defenses set up.
He likes to look at how narrow that is right there. I know. I could tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
So Thognoth has moved, right? But he's moving again.
Thognoth, he moved last turn. He's moving again.
I think we're missing Ruthard from the initiative order.
Wait, what
So
happened?
the
Oh,
initiative,
yeah.
and I
Hold
thought-
on. Why did Ruthard?
And I thought Thognoth at the top of the row. Was it? Were we doing the end of the
Yeah,
round
you know what it is?
last
It's
time?
because you got a new token, and we forgot to add you to the initiative order. Sorry, Graham. Would you kindly roll initiative, and let's take 2 actions
all.
for you?
No.
I'm very sorry.
Remember, when you get hit by the goop, you don't get to move anymore. It's over. You get taken out of the initiative.
Well, hopefully not permanently.
Right.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
so here, let's put you up. So let's have Ruthar take his first action first. And if I fuck up like that again, please let me know, because I will not be paying attention to shit like that.
I had an inkling
yeah.
we were missing something, but I couldn't figure it out until he said something.
Well, we had the
No, it's
space
fine.
in the thing too, so... okay, so Ruthar, take your first action from last turn.
okay.
What would you have done?
I would have run like hell. So do I roll an athletics to see if I can improve on my move?
Average athletics check, please.
Average, got you. Let's try that. Let's see what we get.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Submit.
Nice. So we round up, so you got 9 squares you can move.
9 squares, thank you. So I'm going to just scout ahead bravely.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So then that's where he would have been at the end of last round. Thognoth, you're up now, and then Ruthard will be up again.
Thognoth is going to. This time he's going to do the other combo he was considering last time, which is he's going to move and then try to get some advantage.
Okay.
So first he'll move, I think.
Yep.
Actually,
Resituating.
it probably makes more sense to do the advantage now, since he's a little better vision in both directions. He'll do that roll now.
Yep.
Not it's just narrative, but I mean.
No, I know. It's that legendary Thognoth perception.
Yeah.
Although, in fairness, I can think of at least one time where he got an insane, critical result from perception. I think you spotted the mutant ambush the first time we used a big battle mat for a fight. So.
Yeah. So we'll give it a shot here.
I'm sure there's a psychological effect. What's the thing like where if you're really successful the first time, you just assume you're always going to be the hot hands fallacy?
Yeah. Picture his helmet bouncing around on his head. No.
Okay.
And he's moving. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
All right. Then it is Rutard once again. What are you doing?
Pull back.
I'm pulling. I'll try another athletics. Is that right? I can do another run?
Yeah,
plan?
absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. I'll try again.
Because there's a consequence from the failure. Like if you fail, you just subtract it from your move, from the overall run.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm so running.
So that is 10 squares you can move.
Running back into the tunnels you came from.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get too far ahead. There are pointy sticks that way.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Hang on, wait. What if I needed to go around those? I need to go around those, didn't I, really?
Nah, it's fine.
about-
You could
All right.
probably like hop and slide down. You're
I
quite...
meant more of the ends of the spears of the rat guys.
Oh, I see. Okay, I think I get to about there.
Okay. Then it is Alwyn's turn. What are you doing, Alwyn?
I shall just fall back, holding the.
Oh no.
I'm gonna need to run to go 5. So
Okay.
just move Astrid a bit. Okay, let's see if we can Just cover the back.
Critical success. Nice. That's 4. So you got 10 squares again.
Yeah, I didn't need that much. I just want to get as far as I can, but I don't want to go past Katarina.
Yep.
She looks quite banged up as well, so
Okay.
I just hold the rear.
All right.
I think Ruthard's so far ahead now. He stops, he looks around and says, wait a minute. I think I better wait.
Let's pull him back.
You're like recon. You're recon up there. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think backpedal is an action. So
If you pull back far enough, you're recon. You just become front line on the other side. It's great. Good job.
Yeah.
So this might be either a very age-appropriate reference or cultural-appropriate reference, but does anyone remember the Talons of Wang Chiang, the Doctor Who serial from the Tom Baker era? It's the incredibly racially insensitive one, where they go to Victorian London. It's in that one, they grow rats to enormous size in the basement. Yeah. And there's a faulty time traveler he's leaking energy, and it's Doctor Who shit. Appreciating it's a product of its time. I fucking love that one. But there's a roar that they use as audio for the rats. And that's the reference I want to have as this thing in fury is bellowing down at you guys. And there's another, you can hear, even though you cannot see it, there's a slap. It seems to have been so intent on continuing to vomit on you, Alwyn, that it doesn't even take time to stand yet. It's just dragging its body along and falls down in the darkness away, and you can hear the sizzling of the stone. There's very little question as to how they managed to hollow out this entire area underneath the city now. The other, you can hear chittering, and there's the faint waft of the musk of fear coming in, because those things know what it's like to be in front of the tunnel rat. Katarina, what are you doing?
All right. Oh, they're not coming back, huh?
They haven't come in thus far. You can definitely hear them up at. Oh, hold on. I got to move. Give me 2 seconds. I got to move one more.
Yeah, if I were them, I wouldn't want to get between that thing and us, because it it does not just determine between enemies and us. It's...
All right. So she's gonna, I guess, try to run.
Okay.
That's all you can do, right? If you do that.
You can. Sorry.
If you run, that's all you can do. Is that right?
Yeah. So running is an action. So give us an athletics at average, please.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So
10. Yep. 10 squares again.
1.
Okay.
6, 7, 8. She doesn't see what's his name, right?
Yeah.
Then you got Ruthard. I guess she can move to here, huh? 10.
Yeah.
Right, because she's trying to like see what that Skaven described to her. So
yeah. So if you're looking. So I'm going to use the directions on the map. The eastern tunnel is the one that he said leads down to the water.
Okay.
Okay. So, and you can hear Ruthard is up ahead, just down into your to the west.
This way, I implore. This way. Please catch up.
Which one? That way? Is that what he's?
That's where his voice is coming from. It was the other direction is the one that the.
She says, "No,
right.
the exit is the other way."
Okay.
She says.
I have this icy feeling in my stomach. So like, what?
Okay.
It is this is definitely appropriate for the setting for this. It's when your GPS is telling you to go one way and you're like, I'm pretty fucking sure you're going to the wrong place here. I am pretty certain you've sent me in the wrong. When I do once a year, I do a drive across the prairies to go see my folks in Winnipeg. Mm-hmm. And every year, the highway number 1 tries to kill me in a new way. And this most recent year, it just randomly decided to like give me a alternate route that was going to take me way the fuck down to the south, like near the U.S. border, and then around for a workaround. And I'm like, I think I'm just going to keep going straight, because that is usually the right strategy driving in Canada.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, Google likes to do that. I know when we're doing deliveries, like how does Google want us to cross this like 5 lanes of moving moving traffic. There's no way
Yeah.
to get to the next.
It's a
It's going to
Google
kill it.
hates us.
Not its problem.
Yeah.
Not my problem.
Talther, what are you doing?
I'm an
Alrighty.
AI. I don't do that. Yeah.
Toughness bonus goes down to 2 rounds,
Okay.
and he is going to attempt to invoke another one before he moves.
Okay.
We're going to go Blessings of Battle
Okay.
and challenging. Click.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh,
I
very
can
nice.
hit Thognoth and even Alwyn from this point, and that uses up 3. I'll even hit myself with it in case I get in combat.
So you go yourself for 1 target, and then it's 6 yards is the default range, right? That's only
Yeah.
3 squares. So you have to spend
So it'll take
two
hold on.
in order to get to
It's
Alwyn.
2. Okay, no, we'll do Thognoth and Alwyn.
Yeah, all
That
these are
should
2.
be
I think even the spells are if anyone
Yeah.
plays a caster at some point.
So you get a +10 to weapon skill, and then I move in my 4 squares deeper.
Okay. Then
Nana's with us.
Thognoth, what are you doing?
I am going to do the same things last time. So I'm going to move and I'm going to try to get some advantage.
Okay.
My helmet's settling, so
you
I
can feel
say.
free to use something other than, I mean, jokes aside, as much as it's funny watching him roll that.
Yeah.
And I love the role playing, the dwarf determination, like I'm going to make this goddamn skill work. If you
Right.
want to use something different, feel free to pitch it.
What have we been? I'm thinking. See, we've
You've used,
used
I think,
a little
leadership
bit of
before when you've been doing like
Yeah.
battle stuff.
horrible at that, but that's gonna be fun. We'll do that. Let's get that going.
Okay.
Any knowledge skills since you're a dwarf underground? And I don't know.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about dwarf lore? Do you think anything like that for underground? Is that too?
I don't think you've drawn on that yet, so yeah, let's try that one for like Skaven tactics. You did roll really well when you were rolling for Skaven lore before, so
One time for fun. Let's
Yeah.
see what happens.
here we go. So
challenging?
challenging, yeah.
Trust your ancestors.
Yes. Oh, so
So
close.
close.
So close.
Close.
What's that the ancestors say? Fuck you.
Pretty much.
Lost your
did
armor.
you want to fortune
lost
that?
your axe.
No, don't get crazy on me. Don't get crazy on me. All right. So let's see here. 1 and 2 and 3.
I mean, we're into December, guys, and that year-end bonus is going to be calculated soon, and we have everybody has all of their fortune points right now. So no, not Talther. See, John loves me.
There was a burn.
There
was
we
a
go.
burn.
John
That counts
knows.
for something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I definitely did not want to get melted where I stood because that would have killed me.
All right. On the upside, hey, Talther, no armor to melt. So things are
not
looking
good armor. I've got the 1.
Oh, do you? Okay. All right. Then, so Thognos has moved back. Rutard, what are you doing?
Oh no, sorry, my toughness bonus increased. Never mind.
Which way's out?
To my left.
D-
Which
I can't see you.
Not the way you went.
Oh, okay. Athletics, run.
Okay.
the other way? Well, because I hear him from my right. So the other way.
I'll pitch something else. Rutard, if you want to move just your move, you've been down here before too. You could give us a perception check and try and generate advantage if you'd like.
Let's do that.
Okay, so that'll
I'll
be
just need to-
challenging.
Perception is challenging.
Yeah.
Click. Yeah, got it. Let's try it. Come on.
There you go! All right. And Zweier, or in Blackbirds at least, that'd be a
There's
sublime
mine.
success. Hey! Look at that face.
Atlas.
Hi, Atlas. Oh, what a
How are
good
we not
boy.
getting Atlas visits every time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
He likes to hang out here and where I play. So.
He's a big
awesome.
boy, too.
He really
Yeah, he's good
is.
size.
Oh God, there's a funny. It keeps getting recommended to me, but there's that. I'm sure you've seen it through the clip of the husky being taken in for like a shot, and it's just yowling as 2 people are carrying
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's so funny.
They are talkers.
Yeah.
He's a Malamute Husky mix. He has a
Oh, okay.
heterochromaty too. That's why he's so big.
Yeah,
Huskies are a
yeah.
little smaller, but he's like,
Is his nose a little longer than what typical husky is too?
yeah, that's what I think he's got. No, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
beautiful
Yeah, he's not
dog.
as flat. He's also got heterochromity, so he's got a brown eye and
He's got Bowie eyes.
yeah.
Nice.
All right. Then, so anyway, but that is great. Yeah. So that is 2 more advantage. You guys have 4 advantage now.
Okay.
Okay. And then...
Are you still moving?
Yeah, you can move still.
You move so far. You move far away there.
I think you still move like
okay, there you go.
5 or... Oh, there you go. Okay, so Ruthar's moving down.
So Katarina's pointing that.
Yeah, this way.
Yeah.
That way, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Then
can see you now.
it is Alan's turn. What are you doing, Alan?
I'm gonna give it a bit of running. So let's try and catch up a bit.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't make any difference, but okay, well.
Or you wanted to go
So
out.
you can move, 8 squares.
Yeah, it'll just catch up.
Okay.
And
I remember
shoot
Astrid
along.
moves, because she is a quadruped, she moves a lot faster. So she can move.
I think she'd tend to stick with me at this stage, probably.
I had a feeling she was a Velcro dog, so that's...
Yeah, a bit spooked at the minute.
What's the sticky equivalent in this? I guess, wax? She's a wax
Vomit?
dog?
Rat vomit?
Yeah.
Rat vomit.
Okay, then it is the Skaven's turn. All right, so let's see. We're going to make a roll to rally reinforcements right now. Here we go. Once again, fail. Not insignificant of the film version of our campaign would be Skaven trying to plead with other Skaven to come and fight and then saying, like, absolutely not. And then, okay, this thing. I'm going to make a intelligence check for this thing and see if it can... Got a critical. So, it is going to haul itself to its feet. And... here we go.
And just to remind everyone, I cannot target that thing with my blessings or miracles because my cause was unworthy.
Yes.
Yeah. That's right. You got your 1 from Manon. So it gets
At
up.
least he still let me knock it prone.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was more Manon knocking it prone and then telling you to leave it alone. But it's here 1, 2, 5. It's starting to lumber forward. All right. You may not be able to see it, but you can definitely hear and smell it. Then, Katarina.
Okay.
Guys, you're close to map number 3. Holy smokes.
Whoa.
Map number
Zone
3.
change, we'll lose him.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna move to here and try to use perception, I guess, to gain advantage. if
Sure.
that's possible.
Yep, go ahead. So a challenging perception check. It's been a while. I can't remember where you come out in for the next map too. Exciting
It hasn't
times.
rolled, huh? Why is it not rolling?
Is it prompting for a modifier? It's a pop-up screen, maybe.
I don't see one.
Is it popped out? So it might be hidden under something.
Yeah, I just looked. I don't see anything. I'll try again.
Sure.
Maybe I hit cancel accidentally. No, nothing. Okay.
Okay.
Can't see
Then
anything.
Talther.
So, we'll try and generate us some advantage while we're here.
Okay.
Toughness is still good for another round. Katarina, if you want it renewed, don't get too far ahead of me.
Mhm.
And I will try leadership. Like, come on, guys, we've got this.
Okay.
Gather together. And challenging?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
close.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll move.
Okay. That's a pretty good chance of a success, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then it is Thugnoff.
I think Thognoth is going to do the same. Thognoth is, let's see, this time He'll go with leadership this time. He sees that Talther. Oh, he kind of felt it, but not quite right from Talther, and he's going to try to piggyback on it.
Nice.
He just needs to repeat
yeah.
what I said in a deeper voice. That should help.
Oh, maybe he'll repeat it. Yeah.
Thognoth is that guy who will hear someone's joke and then tell the same joke but slightly modified. So,
yeah, and claim it as his own.
Exactly, but like, yeah, nice try, but here's the funnier version.
Right.
Go ahead.
Thognoth nails it. Nails it.
Yep, he needs more open mic nights. You moving as well?
I'm moving.
Okay. Then it is Rutard's turn. What are you in?
Run.
We stopped calling him Rudy. I just realized, too. We're giving him his given name once again. I perennially give nicknames, shorten people's names when I'm working with them or whatever else. I have an office full of people with long names who I asked beforehand and nobody wants their name shortened. So it's a Natasha, not a Nat. It's a Kimberly, not a Kim. It's a which is fine. Fair dues, however you want to be called is fine. But because I continually do that, it's always an effort. No
one said I want it longer. I would like you to address me as something longer than my name.
Technically, it's Esquire. So if you could kindly refer to us as Esquire.
Right.
Yeah, you need to invoke all my ancestors.
I think I told this before. I had a friend whose last name was Barter when I was in grad school, and when both of us finished up, we were like, "Oh, now we can refer to ourselves as Master so and so." And he's like, "Don't ever fucking call me that." Okay, so hold on. Rutard, did you move?
No, I didn't. So I just wanted to ask. So I wanted to ask just to make sure I get this right. So I make the roll, but it's got a marginal success of 0.
Yeah, so you should move your normal.
Does that mean it?
Yeah, 8 squares.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 16 on the sheet, 8 squares on the sheet. Okay, go, run.
Go, 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 go.
There you go.
Okay, nice. You're running down. You can feel the slope, Rudy, as you're going
down. Right.
Yeah. Alan.
Oh, it's never good. It's never good.
No.
Okay.
This does not feel like the way out.
It's like it's not going down into hell.
I wonder if there's stuff.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll sort of look back to make sure that you're not all running the other way.
We finally ditched that guy. Who was that guy?
Yeah. Exactly. Alwyn, are you doing anything else? Or are you just running?
Just seeing if I can use anything to boost us up a bit.
Anyone have a crafting skill?
No.
Good.
No.
It's not for nothing. You
think
could.
we've failed perception so many times. I'll keep trying that, I think.
Yeah. It's bound to come up sometime.
Yeah, no one's.
No, but I can swim.
No.
I can
yes.
gossip.
All right, then it is Skaven o'clock. Let's make the roll for motivating. I just rolled a nat 100. Those ones are not going to come, and in fact, they're chasing that other Skaven away. So there is one potential group of reinforcements that are now chasing the one who was trying to get them to fight. The big gun is up now. Oh boy. Yeah, he's gonna try and run. Let's see here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Katarina. Oh, and with that actually having moved by, they're gonna come behind. There we go.
I see it.
Really wish we had a fireball right now.
Yeah. Katarina, what are you doing?
So I guess she's gonna try to run
Okay.
as well.
There is going to be tunnels in between these two maps that are kind of winding up. We're not going to do so. If you want to try and lose whatever's following you here, once we move off map, there'll be, non-map movement that'll go on.
Engage in a chase scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a loading screen that'll show up with a picture of Skaven, and then we'll slowly.
All right, so that means she just moves. She only moves 2 then, right?
6.
So you lose 1 yard. You move 7 squares. Or not 1 yard. You lose 2 yards, but 1 square.
That's still good enough. Get you here.
Okay. Talther?
Alrighty, toughness bonus evaporates.
Okay.
Alrighty, we're gonna move on down. 4 yards, 8 yards, and let's see. Just in range, just out of range. I will attempt to get Thognoth with a toughness.
I think you might have a line of sight issue with Thognoth. Like the dynamic lighting doesn't show up center to center. BattleTech rules. You go through the wall, right?
Okay, yeah, line of sight isn't going to work. Yeah, nope, I can't. So I will attempt to catch up to Katarina.
You would have known that though, Talther. If what your plan was to keep your eyes on them, you could move 1 square back, and I think you'll be good.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's, I think you got line of sight to him.
Okay. We'll try Blessings of Hardiness.
Okay.
And no.
You want to fortune that?
I do not. No.
Okay.
That's up to me.
That is the most polite way. How about fuck you, Kev? That's...
I need my fortune.
Yeah.
The big rat chasing us.
Thognoth, what are you doing?
I am doing the same. It just keeps working. It's working so well. I am going to this time let's go
I should open up in arms. Now that you guys have enough fortune to start spending, or advantage to start spending again.
Yeah. I guess we'll go the perception again. We'll just make a round of it. We'll just go the like a routine.
Yeah.
Helmet bouncing. Of course.
Well, I think we established last session too, his leadership still has been in Kazalad.
And it's still in Kazalad.
Okay.
And he's moving. Let's see.
The adjectives in this game.
Yeah. That's it. I'm good.
All right. Then it is Ruthard. What are you doing?
I'm sort of feeling. I've got a bad feeling about this, but I'm gonna keep running.
Okay.
Kind of
Off the map. Okay,
Off the map.
off the map, kind of thing. Yeah, but I'm sort of like another few squares, as it were.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The all right, Ruthard has gone. Alwyn, what are you doing?
Okay, let's catch up a bit. Let's give it a bit of a run.
Yeah.
Oh, not.
Let's see.
Let's go.
So we're rounding up. That means you can move 4 squares.
Is it going to be 6?
Sorry, rounding up is in either direction. If it's a -1, it'll be a. Oh, yeah, that's right. No, so it'll be minus only 1. Round up, Madison. So yes, that is 7 squares.
And Esther.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
That's not 7, is it? Or are you still trying to hold back?
I'm just holding a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Got it.
slow us.
All right. Oh, this is exciting.
And Thognoth notices. Oh no, he doesn't see vomit on Alwyn. That's right. I was going to say Thognoth was going to notice.
Alwyn got hit. He just avoided the damage.
As this thing is moving along, it's snuffing the lights because of its bulk.
Like the lights going out behind us.
Yeah.
Run!
And it's starting to wedge its way through here. And I think just for fun, it fills this whole area with vomit once again. And you can see part of the wall is beginning to dissolve away. Then it is Katarina's turn. What are you doing?
She's going to run to try to catch up with Ruthard.
Okay. think as long as you don't roll like an astounding failure, you're going to be able to catch up and get off the map with.
Why does it keep doing that? I must be hitting cancel accidentally or something. It's annoying. There it is. Yeah.
Okay, 7 squares. Yeah, so you're able to race after down in the darkness with Rutard. Telther?
Alrighty, counting down with the hit bonus, just in case it comes up, and I'm gonna attempt to run as well.
Okay.
Gotta get out of here. We can lose it. It's slow.
Yeah, that pinch has proven a problem for it. Okay,
Right,
so
there
8
you go.
squares.
There's 4, and 3, and then 1 more would get me there.
Got it. Okay. Then it is Thognaw's turn.
The vomit convinces him that a little running is in order. All right. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So that's you're moving what 7 squares, I think.
Let's see. Yeah, 7.
Okay.
Let's see here. There you go.
Okay.
Isn't it meant to be average for the athletics, though?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
My
not-
back problem. Back
Oh,
issue.
right.
Oh, she get minus 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. At the very beginning of the session, I thought, does back affect running? Yeah, back affects running. Yeah. Yeah.
That's just
That's a
my
good catch,
stuff.
though, Darren. I
Challenging.
appreciate it. Good thought, Darren.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So I'll just make sure I can keep up with.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Rutar's run off the map. So Alwyn's there. So I think you guys are going to be able to get off the map, in which case, guys, we are 2 minutes early. Why don't we take our mid-session break? And then we'll come back and say, yeah, Graham, this game, it moves super fucking fast.
I know.
Yeah. So for those listening at home, we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Cool.
Alice, you coming back? Alice. Alice, come on.
All right, let's get our heroes set up on this new map. Let's see. It's been such a busy week, I forgot to order groceries earlier when I normally would, so after the weekends I had to order from a faster app today. But the delay allowed us to roll into December, so I've ordered my first nog of the year. So
Nice.
eggnog is now available in the store. So we are going to nog it up tonight, me and Anna Banana. Okay. Now let me get some other stuff in here. All right. Put some lights down for you guys as well. Got to set the mood, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We've got a storm in the UK at the moment, so I just had to rush outside and
Oh shit!
reattach something that I
Oh,
was trying
fuck.
to escape.
Is it like a windstorm or?
Yeah, it's a windstorm.
Oh shit!
It's not disastrous, but it's the wind has gone from southwest westerly to northwesterly, and we're sort of like north facing, so it's now coming straight at us. So.
Okay. Go. Have you guys got snow yet, Graham?
We don't really get snow in
Oh.
the UK very much anymore.
Fair dudes. I remember, like when I was in.
We had a little. We had a little.
Oh, okay. 'Cause we had when I lived in Scotland, we had snow in the winter.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Yeah,
a lot that lasted, but like not nothing.
No, we've had some, and we'll probably get a bit more, but it's it's not Canadian snow.
I'm imagining that the UK's climate's very similar to Oregon's near the coast. because we have the same downward turning from the cold air with the currents, and then the same wind patterns. And yeah, where I am, we get snow maybe a handful of days, and it doesn't stick around. So
I think they're only because of the Atlantic. They're a little more the West Coast weather's a little bit more placid, rainy, right? Just because it's probably
we get
closer.
lots of rain.
Yeah, you lived in the East Coast too, though, didn't you, John? At some point,
I lived in North Carolina and Virginia and Georgia area.
Yeah. So
North Carolina mostly for most of the time, yeah. But we get the warm water coming up from the Caribbean areas over there. So.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just adding one more thing in. I think I've got going back and
been through I think 4 hurricanes when I lived over there.
Holy shit. Yeah, we didn't talk about it yet, but or recently at least, but Will lives in Tennessee. So he lives in
I think
North Carolina.
West Virginia.
I think.
West Virginia.
Oh, is it West Virginia he lives? Okay, but he's from Kentucky originally, and he was saying like that and
yeah, that hurricane just.
No, he lives in Tennessee. He's from Kentucky.
He doesn't want to. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he told me about Nashville. My sister was going to Nashville, and he had some great advice on like places to go and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But he was saying like they still haven't, last time we talked about it like a month ago, the folks still haven't recovered from that hurricane.
Jeez.
So
yeah, that hurricane just threaded the needle just right to hit at that area. So.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I lived on the like center North Carolina, so not the coastal area, but the plateau area.
Okay.
So hurricanes that punched deeper in there didn't really do much.
Charlotte's in North Carolina, right?
Nearabouts, yeah.
Yeah, Charlotte. That's right. And we did the NASCAR thing there. My dad loves NASCAR, so I took him down for a weekend of racing, and I like that city.
Nice.
Yeah.
NASCAR's not my thing, but people enjoy it, so
it's not my thing anyway. You know what? I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. And it's a lot different. You know what it's like is, in for the UK folks, like I think North Americans might have an attitude, like we might think that like, oh, football fans are fucking hooligans and it's all hooligans. And then you go to a game and it's like, oh, it's families and people from all different, social statuses and whatnot. That's what NASCAR's like there. It reminded me of that because you saw like all kinds of folks who were attending. It's the big local, sporting thing. So.
And the fun parts of it were the tailgates and the RV camps where everybody would just barbecue. So.
Yeah.
Well, they have a neat thing too, where you can get radios, so you can listen in on the various pit crews, and it's really, you can hear them talking to the things, and you can easily dial up into the different teams. So like when someone's tire blows out or something like that, you can like, go over to their radio and hear them yelling at the crews. During one of the races, we saw someone forgot to move a jack out from underneath the thing, so the car peels out onto the roadway, and there's sparks flying out from it. And we quickly go over, and he's like, "You son of one of you sons of bitches leaving underneath my car."
Wow.
Yeah, it was cool. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. Okay,
it's funny that stuff like that actually happens. It's funny that
and it's like the whole race comes down to a matter of like, seconds worth of misjudgment, because they get the shit down to such a science of like getting things done and having the kind of muscle memory down, so you know precisely where you're going, what you're doing, and whatnot. They do it so quickly. I have a whole new, again, not something I'd watch on TV necessarily, but like I've got a respect for the sport the same way I do for. I don't like watching baseball, but I understand why people enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go, guys. All right. So you have a moment to kind of catch your breath as you're racing through these blackened tunnels lit only by your lanterns. What is the mood like? And Talther and Rudy, this is the first time you guys have seen each other since you were children.
Yeah, I'm betting we're just shouting back and forth. How'd you get down here?
How did you get down here? Why am I here?
I'm on a mission from a church. I don't know why you're here.
I'm on a mission from God.
Which one?
Well, all right. Mostly I'm on a mission for me.
Oh, gotcha. Smuggling still?
Yeah.
I haven't done that in a while.
Well, there's still a good business. I think you'd do well there.
Yeah, Joe Talther says that this pretty face doesn't actually get along that well with the merchants for some reason. Couldn't buy some armor to save my soul.
Oh well, there are other ways than buying it, my friend.
I'm a honest, upstanding citizen
Yeah, well, aren't we all?
for now.
There's a whole new side to Talther that you guys are seeing that perhaps you have not seen before.
He's probably slipping back into his younger dialects that he spoke with Ruthard with.
Yeah.
Back to high school for Talther.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm just getting the stuff set up here. Come on, you move over. Oh,
And
So-
Talther's bulked up a little bit since you last saw him too. I mean, he's getting
Okay.
He's still lanky and whatnot, but he's starting to train enough that his muscles are getting developed to the
Alright.
point where he can swing a weapon and wear some armor.
Wow.
when
He's-
Talther prays, he prays at the Church of Iron.
yeah,
So,
There you go.
not quite yet. It's still we're getting there.
okay. So, any other, apart from getting caught up, is there any other chitter chatter? Katerina, maybe can take a moment to quickly, scramble down your recollections of the map you saw. So,
Yeah.
because that's the purpose. How are you bringing Rudy up to speed on what's been your purpose of being down here, or is that not going to be something that comes up? I
guess
can
I'd leave
understand
that
why
up
that might be the case, but
I'd probably leave that up to Talther, I think, right? Just it seems like Talther knows him.
I don't think I'd say anything at this
Well, I mean,
stage.
we are kind of in a life and death situation, so he's like, well, we do have a mission here where we're trying to drown the rats. So probably better off sticking with us than running to a tunnel where it's going to get flooded and you die.
Definitely. Let's do that.
okay. So, guys, let me shift ping you here.
May Ranald look over us.
So that, guys, is where we are. I think we've lost everyone in the initiative tracker. So why doesn't everyone go ahead and click on their... Oh, I don't know if you need to click on the token, but either click on the token or don't and hit initiative, please.
We assume that our buffs have worn off.
Yes, yeah, unfortunately, whatever buffs you have, unless they last, hours, then they're probably going to be off. Okay, there's that.
Do not need to click your token.
Okay, great. 33, 30. Yeah, so you don't... Yeah, 'cause we're not using the optional rolling initiative stuff. It's just in order. Broken ties with agility or dexterity. Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
Move that over there. Move that over.
Okay, advances.
Okay. And if you want to change the marching order too, I just grabbed and dropped everyone at where they were. In that 6, square block, the 3x3, you guys can rearrange yourself to be wherever you like. You would have had time to do that.
I think that's where I'd have been. I was in the rear.
Okay.
Fine.
And I'll grab my bow off of Talfo as
Oh
well.
yeah, I would have handed that back to you so I could run out with my my new spear that I'm trying to use.
Okay.
The Skaven spear is not that great, but eventually it's going to be a trident.
Yep. Okay. And initiatives.
As far as where Talther prefers to be, it's in the center, so everyone is in range of his blessing.
Wolf.
Oh, is that how you describe it? Yeah.
Well, they're actually Manon's blessing, but as a representative of Zan, Manon, Manamana.
No,
I mean, John has had a critical fail on his prayer check.
it's a bit
Well, the
fishy.
Manamana was intentional, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Now, tell us how you guys are planning on entering this. You can picture you're making more maps and sketching more things out. Katarina, Talther, and Thognoth. Anybody? What is the? I think Talther has a higher agility. No, because Katarina's been going before Talther. And I thought, and Thognoth's been going after, right? What's
Thognoth?
That's the correct order, I think.
Talther's agility is a 35.
Thognoth?
Mine's a 24.
Okay.
24.
And mine's at 37.
Okay, so that is the right order then.
Katarina.
All right. Okay, so then you guys make your way down into this area. And the way that, Katarina, you've been keeping whatever your rough notes are, like maybe it's like a point crawl style thing where you're just doing lines to sort of follow and branches off or something like that. However you think you've been doing that. How is everyone coming into here? Are you guys going to be stealthing? Are you going to be dousing any lights? Or are you going to kind of recognize that you need to take advantage of it? The sound in here... Sorry, John, I was going to give you a little more info just for you to operate with. The sound in here sounds like a larger and higher ceilinged cave. And it sounds like there are less Skaven down here, the way that the sort of chitter chatter, that white noise you had in the tunnel has been sort of left behind in the war-ins, how loud they were. So it will be more likely that you guys might get overheard here, but the way that it's echoing, that may also play to your benefit because it'll be difficult to locate where precisely something's coming from.
Stealthy.
Yeah. My question was, do we think that we've lost the ones from the Warrens, or are they...
You think so? I think what we're probably going to do is the bellowing of that whatever, the bile rat or the tunneler, the puke rat, let's be honest. That thing was probably left behind.
Vomiting.
At least for now. Rudy, would you give us a...
Yeah, I've got Rover. So, I mean, I don't know if this is this counts as a rural. It's rural, wild places. It's just that I'm good at not attracting attention when using stealth.
Let's take a look. Is there...
Anyway, just something to bear in mind. So, what would you like me to roll, sorry?
Sorry, if you could give us I think an average perception check.
Okay, okey-doke. Average, got you. I will not.
Okay.
Or at least.
Okay. All right.
I've got acute senses, which might help.
What does that do? Does it add success
acute
levels?
Sense,
Oh, you can click on your talents and they'll display in chat.
Yeah, the bubble off the red one.
got you. There you go. Bang.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So
Maybe not.
on a success, that would give you extra. No, actually, because acute senses, I don't think it's listed there, but it's one of those ones where it probably does add to success levels with every level you've got in it as well. So it would be actually only one failure.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, but did you want to fortune that or?
Yeah, I would. That's a re-roll, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that. And I'll work out how to get rid of one fortune. That's more like
Nice.
That's a fortune.
So as you're coming down here, there's two things that you notice, Rudy. Is for one, while you don't remember this path, like you don't remember seeing it the way it is, as it gets down here and the damp kind of hits, and there's the sound of the kind of moving water this deep down, you are remembering that this is, you've been down here before. when you were taken and all your friends were taken, all of you and Talther's childhood friends, you were taken somewhere in the tunnel, in the sewers, and then you were transported by boat, and you remember it being cold and sounding like water, but there were weird echoes. You were, a bag over the head at the time, so you didn't see it, but you're hearing. Which senses of yours is it that's acute? Do you remember? Sight. Okay, so I guess it's a for one, I mean, you rolled success anyway, so maybe you snuck a peek through, but you've been down here and you know that it was sewers, then some other tunnels, and then into, so basically sewers, and then on a boat, and then here. So this must access the sewers some way.
Sewers, right.
Yeah. You don't know where necessarily. But,
Well, if we flood it, we'll find out.
Yeah. Sewers ahead, guys. Sewers ahead.
Oh, and with that, Talther will say, "Oh, there's an interest in it. Oh, so we don't have to worry about undermining the city if we flood the caverns. If it leads to the sewers."
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
well, as I say, I mean, one man's toilet geyser is another man's bidet. So,
There you go.
yep.
Yeah.
All right. Then, so for coming down here, what I was going to check for your specializations, if there's an like a subterranean stealth, then that's it. Otherwise, I would agree that the rural would apply here. I can't remember what the... There is an underground one.
Fine.
Yeah, that's right. So page 130. Yeah. So, but, okay. Then...
Oh, I should also remind you of this.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
That's
so
probably
that...
why she's still alive, even though...
So let me make the rat dragon roll. There's definitely no rat dragon, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry.
And then unless
Well,
we
if it
stop in
comes,
holy
it's-
grounds, I don't think
Okay.
I got to worry about it.
If it happens, I just with my name.
You know, it's going to be tough. I know that there's been talk about making a bingo sheet for the Christmas or the holiday campaign, and like, how am I going to fit a fang dragon in one ring? That's going to be challenging. Or I could just really, if we really want to, gauge and get, or increase engagement, I'll take one ring and also incorporate a bunch of shit from like Aliens and Predator and make it so tonally inappropriate.
I mean, you could say, Smaug lived his early life as a fang dragon before he graduated
Yeah, there
to a
is.
real dragon.
We did have.
There are dragons in Middle Earth.
There are definitely dragons
They're
in Middle
very
Earth.
rare.
The only
I think they're all dead.
the only
Except for Smaug.
campaign we had where there actually was a fang dragon thus far since I started the channel was in one version of our Barrow Maze game. One version of our Barrow Maze game, there was a rumor. Traveler, you have a creature called a fang dragon, but we did not use that
Yes.
Sam Wood illustration. That Sam Wood illustration is one of my gaming white whales. So, are you sneaking down here, guys? Are you?
I think we'll try to be stealthy. I don't know if it'll work.
Yeah.
With clang slosh behind us. But
I've only got natural skill in stealth, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay. I mean, fortunately, the way that the sound of the water and whatnot down here, you guys can all make it at average.
I don't know if I've got stealth, actually. Bizarrely.
Isn't it
It's
a basic skill.
bottomless
Common.
skill. Yeah.
Yeah, it's common skill.
Common skill.
It's a common skill.
Stealth underground.
Is that like a basic skill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the left side of your sheet at the very bottom of the skill list, stealth will be down there.
There's a couple of like cascade skills that are right above it, so it looks. Yeah.
mine says urban stealth, but I guess does that matter? I don't know what it says urban stealth.
It's just
There's rural, urban, and underground.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't find it.
But I guess there's no ranks in it, so it's the same.
Yeah.
Maybe you need
usually-
to add it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I may need to add that.
It's basically your agility anyway, so
yeah.
you can
Yeah.
just roll agility.
Oh, just roll agility, does it?
hmm
Okay, I'll do that then. And what's the difficulty?
Average.
Difficulty is average.
Thank you.
Okay. Impressive success. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Well,
That's grit.
You weren't kidding about that. All right, so I think we'll let you highest. Actually, this is it. So highest margin success is 5, lowest is 3, -3. Your net is a 2. Do we have everyone's roll? Who are we missing here?
Lognoth?
Thognoth.
We're missing liability. Bognoff.
Surprisingly, we actually
I just
missed.
say liability.
ah.
Yeah, I was trying to dodge it. I was trying not to roll at all and just see if anyone noticed.
Keeping
There
the
you go.
weeds.
There you
we
go. That's what you're waiting for right there. I know it is.
Did you want to fortune point
I
that?
can.
Got you. So,
I mean, Thognoth was thinking of hanging back, so this wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, I think I'll fortune point because I have.
So yours, just so
one.
you know, Carl, I don't think yours will make a difference. I'm looking at the highest result, lowest result, and I'm going to take the average. I'm going to. That's the way I'll choose to figure out how overall you guys did.
Okay.
I mean, my plan was not to move and let someone go recon. Does that change anything to the party? I mean,
was
that
there?
my thought.
The thing is, if there's a plan to recon, you're the only person who can see in the dark. I think that Colin's character can see in the dark because he is a mutant, but he's not here. So yeah, I think the only Colin's character is a mutant. Colin is not a mutant, as far as I know.
Yeah, I'll dim my lantern a bit, but
yeah. So that's the idea. If you could, you have people going with lanterns going around. You can see up ahead as well, Thognoth, I think, that there's a drop-off, too. So, like, there's a lot of uneven surfaces in here, so...
I can see it right there, just for your own...
Okay, maybe you scooch forward just a bit.
Okay.
There's definitely no trap ahead, so don't worry. I know you were thinking that.
Yeah, I see. I see the... Yeah, I'm getting tempted by the GM to keep going forward. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, we need to get a layout.
I will tell you, you guys will be a success. So where you are right now is a net success of 0. It just means that when I'm going to make the contested roll for them, it's against a 0. You okay with that?
Okay.
maybe Thognoth should spend a reroll.
Yeah.
You can't get much worse.
Yeah, we'll give it a try.
Okay.
I'll spend a fate. I'll spend a fortune.
Let's see if that expectorate has helped lubricate the armor at all.
Can you aid at all a character?
No,
So could I?
You could in theory, but not in this case. What I'm choosing to do is we're going to take the highest net result, lowest net result, and that way the people who are better at it are able to sort of offset. That's with a specialization. So we have that set. It is still a success. So you add 0 success levels. So if that is where we are, that's where we are. Let me... Okay. I guess any of the other ones, what you could do is you could re-roll and try and get better than the +5 that Rudy got. Or you could spend... Rudy could spend a fortune point to add +1 success level, so it would be a net of 1 success level, too.
I'll do that. Yeah. Oh, we can't spend advantage, can we?
Not advantage on this, no.
No. Okay. If it helps, I'll spend a fortune point to make it a 1.
Yes.
Give us more of a chance. We'll do that.
Okay.
I'll do that.
You
There are
got
also
it.
dark deals, Thognoth.
La 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 la.
All right. And
Gotta wait till I'm truly desperate before I consider dark deals.
absolutely. Hold on, let me make a note of that. And okay. All right, guys. So I will tell you that fortune point was not spent in vain. You beat it by 1. So yeah, I imposed a commensurate penalty to their check, and I rolled 0 degrees of success on it. So all right, and I think that they're as impressive as the roll was. I think that the lowest skill among you guys would be beaten by the skill comparison when their rolls were tied. So well done. Now go ahead and start with top of the round here, Katarina.
Okay.
There is a strange new place to explore.
she's gonna cautiously move forward.
Okay.
So I can move 4, right?
You can move up to 6, I think. Can't you? Is your move a 6? Or I think I get this wrong every time. Is a human
Yeah,
move
it's 4.
Yeah, okay.
4.
Yeah,
It's 4 for
Yeah.
humans. Yeah.
What do you see?
Okay. Ledge, and then the thing keeps going.
I'm
The
at
passage keeps going left.
on
Or-
my screen. I'm at 50% zoom. That gives a good view of where the various other lights. There are some other campfires out here, as there was with the last one. Do you want me to put the colored lights down again to distinguish their lights from yours? That will
Sure.
take a second. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A sec here. Because we have that option. No. No. Okay, what was the least disruptive?
I've just looked at Dark Deals. Oh.
It's good stuff, yeah?
Oh.
All right. Look, so can I see like the water and stuff?
You can
Or-
see the water down. So the drop off that you see there is. How's that, guys? Is that distinguishing now? Carl, I think you're maybe the
Yeah.
only one. See, you can distinguish the color of their light from the lights coming from you guys without it looking,
Right.
too garish.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you can see, that drop off right here, that looks like it's probably about, let me think here, 2, 4. So it's about 6 yards for this bit, and then it's sloping down in this direction.
So I guess
So-
I will point in this direction, and I'll try to motion, since we're not really talking, I try to motion like this is a Skaven motion, I guess,
Yeah.
and then I point in both directions. So yeah, like that, and go in both directions. But I see their lights at least. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to say I just see them. But I suspect that they're Skaven down there. But I point like in this to move in this direction, I guess.
Okay. Sure, I'm laughing because it made me think of Holy Grail. Like, I haven't seen Holy Grail in probably 20 years. I saw it so much as a kid that I just don't need to see it again. But it's still to this day, our receptionist, his name is Dennis. And every fucking time someone says Dennis, I want to say, I didn't know you were called Dennis. And I love that Graham shaking his head because he knows precisely what I'm going to say.
Oh, there's some lovely filth down here, Dennis.
Yeah, etc. Yeah,
Yeah.
here we go.
It's baked in there. All right, so Katarina has gone. Talther, what are you doing?
That's on the bingo card.
Yeah.
Monty Python reference.
Yeah.
Star Trek reference.
I tend to refrain from them on it just
Star Wars
because
reference.
it's
Talther is going to be like a stoop kind of run.
Okay, so it's 8 squares.
Okay, 1.
And if you're running,
Well,
I'm going to roll up against...
double moving, but yeah.
You can call it whatever you want, buddy. It's still running. All right.
I'm going to try to get around there and make it to the corner and give some light for the people who are going to be running ahead.
Okay. Okay. Talk to him.
You see Talther, Katarina sees him because he goes around the corner and then he stops and then he looks to his left and he's like, oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I think there... Can you see... Let's see here. Can you see anything new yet? Oh,
I can see them illuminated by some light.
light. That's right. Guys, I have a new handout for you.
Handout.
Yeah. Let's see
This
here.
is an abomination.
Hopefully not.
Like a minotaur and a rat got together and
When I
Rat Minotaur fornication.
Rat ogre, maybe.
Oh, perfect.
There you go.
Ruthard, you got that.
Okay.
just jump on its back and stab it.
It looks over, and
Oh, it looks over. That's
yeah,
close.
well, someone ran, so it does look over, and
Morning.
I want to make an intelligence check. Because it's really not...
Oh, yeah. The red ogres are weird.
There's a trait called stupid.
I know. I almost failed that roll.
Just to like edge the roll, I am carrying a Skaven spear if that happens, and I am stooped over and when I'm running, so who knows?
I can toss you my Skaven Wart Blade.
It's looking over. Has not moved yet. Probably because it's not its turn yet. Ready? Oh, sorry, Thognoth, we skipped you.
Thognoth.
What are you doing, Thognoth?
I am going to follow my usual pattern.
Here we go.
And do a move with an advantage roll. And I'm going to go with my usual spectacular leadership efforts.
Okay. Come on, here it comes. Here it comes. It's
Oh my god.
all right.
Ooh.
What, you want us to go that way?
So you have an opportunity to fortune that if you choose to. What I'm going to roll for, because they're alerted from Talther's running, I think in the same way that you have that like long-standing recognition of like Skaven and understanding, going with our jokes from before, the Skaven will certainly recognize, if not understanding, recognize Kazalet. So your Thognoth may be suffering from a lack of an inside voice, or he may be like you were trying to give commands and then your back tweaked just in such a way that you were like, that's the nat 100. If you'd like to fortune that, though, I won't make that roll. What do you think?
I think we just go. With it.
Okay, let's make that roll.
I mean, it would give me a 12% chance again. That's what.
Yeah.
Oh, but it wouldn't be a critical. I said. Yeah.
Exactly, it would be the critical fail. And like normally I don't apply critical fail for this, but like a 100 really feels like it calls for something fun. Potentially fun.
No, we'll let it go. Let it go.
Go with the dice, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Living on the edge.
Yeah.
Go. I rolled a 96. So has not registered yet. Did you want to move as well, Thognoth, or did you move already?
I did.
You did already.
Good.
Ready? What are you doing?
I'm going to move.
Okay.
I'm going to hug the side of the cave walls. So I'm going to go so I'm not going to quite do a full move, but down to here.
Okay.
Like that. Just keeping my eyes out on, and just hugging the side of the wall.
That's
a run?
That'll have to be a run then, right?
Oh, yeah, it's a run. But it's 6 rather than 8.
Oh, yeah, so it still is a run, though, because you would still need, if you're moving...
Yeah.
So you need a skill check then.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, it's always, because there's always a chance of critical fail with that.
Oh, got you. It's athletics,
Yeah, it's
isn't it?
average athletics. Yeah.
Yeah. Go. Oh,
fucking awesome. Yeah. Okay.
You can move further if you wanted to.
As you're seeing where things are, you could choose to move a little further if you want.
Well, I can see what my token can see, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in which case I can move another couple, maybe to about there.
Okay.
To the edge.
To the edge.
Yeah, so you're able to see what I described to Kenner. This is a drop of about 6 yards. 6 yards? What did I say? Did I say 6 yards? I think I said 6 yards.
Yeah, 6 yards.
Yeah. And then it slopes down in this direction. It is a very uneven surface. It's kind of slick. And then there's a higher wall that kind of curves around here. But yeah, there's a board that seems to have been laid down. It's that heavy kind of stuff that like people have been tromping across. There are sounds from where you guys are down in this direction of where the more noises from Skaven are coming, and then of course there's the things over here, and the look on Talther's face tells you that he has seen something that probably you don't want to see. Alwyn, actually that's a
It's
good
like
question.
a combination of like surprise, disgust, and maybe a little bit of fear.
Well, yeah, because there's some
There
things
might
that
be a fear-
have.
there might be a fear check.
Yeah, there might, because there's some of them have the trait of terror, right? This one
Yeah.
does not. So
No. Every day.
It's mostly disgust because Manon hates rats. So
yeah. Okay, then Alwyn, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run, I believe. I say, Talfa, slow down. And
Too
he
late.
goes charging off. So,
Okay, so it's 7 squares.
9. 9, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Or you move 4, 9, yes. 3, sir, 3. I just said I don't do those jokes. I do that joke all the fucking time.
yes,
So you're right. That belongs on the what do you call it? On the bingo card. Okay.
Let's move Ashley down a bit, but yeah.
All right. Then Rat O'Clock. Okay. So first we'll have some of them get up. Guys, I've done that thing where I try and move a token with my ruler, so no one else needs to do that this
There you
session.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting up and wondering what's going on. This one gets up to see what the rat ogre is fussing about. What are you fussing about? Let's see here. They aren't quite making out. You're right, I think, John, that the spear is maybe throwing them off. So they're not quite sure that it's, you know, the pink skins. The Skaven actually have in those Gotrek novels, or Gotrek and Felix novels, they have a name for humans, and I can't remember what they call them. I think it might be pink skin. There's a slur they have for humans.
Yeah, I don't know. Manling is what dwarves
Manling is
call
what Gotrek calls them. Like, manling.
Well, monkeys is what, well, I know the Eldar call humans. And
Yeah, monkeys. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Then it is Rat Ogre. All right. And he's just going to... start stepping forward.
Oh, it's down there. Okay.
oh yeah.
Okay, let's make a... And then... Wolf Rat. I don't know if I mentioned you guys, my favorite concert I've ever been to is when Wolf Rat opened for Metabolic Overdrive.
That's the name of your college band?
Were they playing the macro statue?
They played the macro statue. It was amazing. Okay. Talther and Alwyn, you can hear the sound of large squeaking coming from up ahead. And it's not the... It sounds like an animal. It doesn't sound like the intelligible, language that the Skaven have been squeaking to one another. And Katarina.
Okay. I guess you get... So, what am I guess, looking at the sketches that I hastily made when that one Skaven gave me intel.
Yep.
Like, what looks familiar? Does anything look familiar?
This does. I'm trying to see here. There on the map, he told you there was a dock.
Right, that's what I'm looking for, is a dock, but I clearly can't see it.
If you look way down.
Yeah, well, she's going to try to get to the edge, I guess.
Southwest.
That's probably the best.
Yeah, if you go to the southwest, you can see where there is. I don't have fucking Bush League GM. Where's my boat? Where's my boat?
All right.
Ooh, we have an exit.
Yeah, that's where we want to get to, but I mean, we got to doc. We can. All this is documenting, right? I mean, or in our heads at least. Should move to there. I'll try to, I guess, generate advantage. Unless I can't quite see that guy yet. I don't think.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you can see his token, he's probably back illuminated by whatever lights are
Yeah, I see a large shadow, I would guess. All right. All right.
It's a big beastie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this, guys. Here we go. Look at that quality immersion. Holy smokes.
Okay, cool.
Rowboat.
Oh, like over here?
Yeah, there's a now something spawned in.
Like
there's a
twice that distance, but yeah, that direction.
okay, and then I'm sorry, Katarina, you're going to try and generate some advantage.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What are you thinking? Perception
maybe,
or?
Let's see if I have how my leadership looks. Is that a leadership? Because we need to move this way.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get out of here. It's challenging, right?
Here it comes. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Ah.
I haven't used any fortune, so
Okay.
Burn it.
Yeah. End of year's coming. Anna Banana wants to get that bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mentioned to my folks yesterday, but I didn't mention
Yes.
anyone. Anna, yesterday, her broken nail, she had surgery on Monday.
yeah.
She fucking itched her ear with it yesterday. Yeah, so she's... Again, those fucking pipples, man. They're tough as shoe leather. Excellent. So 2 more damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I? So I have like a lantern in one hand.
Yep. And you're...
I think I ditched my staff probably way back up there.
It's either dished or it's on your back. Did you ever fight with the staff since you came into the... down here? You've used your sling.
I had to put it down for something. I know.
Did you have the spear knocked out of your hand? Remember, you put your staff away and had the spear, and then that got knocked out of your hand because your armor wound.
Oh, so I probably have a spear like as a walking stick. My staff is back.
Your staff is probably on your back still then.
Okay. I'd rather I don't know. I think this might be the time to draw that warp blade, but I may have to do that next round. If I start seeing shadows.
I am your master now.
Well, I mean, I can try to spook them and see if it works again.
Okay. So do you want to do that? It's a free action to draw a weapon.
Yeah, but I just have to I just lay down the spear and draw that. That's fine. The warp blade.
Well, I think didn't you drop the spear? That's what John was saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I left. Yeah, because I put a little line and I dropped the spear.
Yeah,
okay,
so you got a free hand if you want to draw the warp blade in one hand.
Warp blade.
Okay.
Yep. Because
Rudy, this is the first time you're seeing this. There's this vicious looking.
I promise you, I'm not a worshiper of chaos, but we need to get out of here.
There's this green reflection in her eyes from the baleful light of this corrupted blade. Talther, what are you doing?
And he's gonna step up to Katarina just to get a better look down there, and says, "Not helping with that claim of that knife." And then he says, "Manon, ignore the heretic potentially next to me. I wish to drown some rats."
Okay. Anything you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna invoke Drowned Man's Face. My miracle.
So, just so you're remembering the situation, they haven't attacked yet, right? They don't seem to have figured out that you're not rat folk.
I thought they had.
No, they haven't. I thought there may be a miscommunication. The rat ogre has stumbled forward and is kind of trying to figure it out, but they are dumb as a bag of hammers. The other ones are up and they're moving, but they seem to be responding to that. So
that'll change what I do then.
Okay.
He'll still murmur like, "The dagger's not helping any." He's gonna kind of move down just a bit to get eyes around that corner.
Okay.
Trying to stay a little stealthy, but not too far from Alwyn.
Okay.
Because Alwyn is a safety net.
I think it's pronounced human shield.
Just wait till I get some armor.
Right.
And then I think we may need to get our defenses up, so I'm going to invoke hardiness. Blessings of hardiness.
Okay.
Manon, give us the strength to slaughter these rats.
Critical success. Beautiful.
Okay, so
right.
that gives me 1 that I can hit Alwyn with, and then use 2 to increase the range and hit Katarina.
2 to increase the range, 2 to increase the number of targets. It'll cost you 6 in total, which you don't have.
Well, doesn't succeeding just give me the 1?
Oh, it does. Yeah. So you would be able to get that.
So I'll hit those two with 10 to toughness.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, Thognoth.
Thognoth is going to... I think he'll just continue, since we're sort of in quiet mode still, he will continue his practice of moving and rolling.
Okay.
We'll do that, and he's gonna his uncanny perception.
Okay.
Hey, Thognoth, did you get the 2 advantage we had last turn added to the total?
I did not.
Yeah, I've got some.
Yeah.
Okay, good catch.
It should be 6 right now, not 8.
Nice.
I put it to 6. Is that 6?
I see 8 on the
6.
token.
I see 6.
I may be
I see
zoomed.
6.
It may be a 6. I may just be zoomed out and I can't see it. The 6 looks like an 8.
I'm using the fuzzy numbers. They basically say what I want. Like I just tell you what it says.
Why don't you tell me what number you have?
Right.
All right. What? Here we go. Oh,
that was close.
so close.
That was close.
That was very close. All right, then, Rudy.
Draw knife. More cautious in my movement now, realizing I've got to make rolls. So I'll go 1, 2, and I'll go to there 4.
Okay.
And just moving forward slowly, carefully.
To your left.
Okay. Do you want to add your advantage, or
I'll use perception, perhaps as a way of
you got it?
trying to sort of spot any further enemies with my
Okay.
piercing eyesight.
So your acute senses will give you a +1 success level.
Okay, and is this a average? This is a challenging, is it? Or
Challenging roll, yeah, for
challenging. Got you.
generating advantage.
Go. No.
Jeez.
Yeah. You want a fortune then?
No.
Okay. Alwyn.
Okay, I am gonna move forward slightly. I'm gonna take out my last arrow, my elven arrow.
Okay.
Sort of just lick the sort of feather at the back and start to aim and sort of be whispering, make
So you
this
have
true.
licked something that has been through the sewers. I'm just going to make sure we make
I'm
a roll
already
for
suffering from
galloping
disease
trots
and all sorts of rubbish. Don't worry about it. That's old history.
Matching a forest fire at this point. All right.
But yeah, he's aiming at that rat ogre. If he gets any closer, he's
It
gonna
has
roll.
no defenses, so you're able to do it.
I'm not firing yet, so it'll
Oh,
be
you're aiming
next
this round,
turn,
okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I'm just aiming this turn.
Let's go to the old. What page number is the Bricko things? Is it 107?
160.
Oh, you had a handout. I thought you had a handout.
Oh, do the
160.
hand up. I'd like justifying the second book. So
Yeah.
here we go. 161.
Ogre size, which is plus 20.
All
Which
right.
is cool.
Yes, he is.
Plus 20.
He's actually bigger. He is an enormous
than I-
target. Oh, you know what? Shit, I think he should be 1 more square bigger.
Okay, now there's more fear in Talther's expression than there was disgust.
Yeah.
Oh, he's plus 40, blimey. Wow.
Darren has gone full Van Dyke in his English epithets. All right, so you're aiming this round. All right, then it is their round. There's been a couple things you guys have done. There's been an invocation, so there's been man speak out there. Pink skin. It's not picked up. I think pink skin is what fucking Shran called humans in Enterprise. So I think that's where I'm imposing that from.
Star Trek, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There is rat ogres. So then they're all up and kind of looking around and seeing what's going on. The rat ogres actually decide that you're just... I rolled a critical fail on their check, so they're like... And they're going back. They're going to take convincing to actually be in the fight. because that one has gone back. Maybe I should roll for this one separately because they're different things. Equally dumb. This one's trying to figure out what is going on. And then...
You hear in the darkness, shit, there's two of them.
Let's see here. I don't think you've seen the second one, though.
No, but I probably heard something lumbering around.
The difficulties they had in hearing and seeing is probably the same, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. They do not have a chance to break. Oh no, they would. A charge is a full. Takes up your move too, does it not? You
It's like a
move
double
to
move,
charge.
but combat at the end, I guess.
Yeah. So they wouldn't have been able to do that. I think they're going to generate some advantage for the good guys. I mean the Skaven. Sorry. They screech, and we've got 2. Get the old poker chips out. Here we go. Skaven have some advantage now.
Oh no.
Are Rat Ogres grim? Oh, they're not. Okay. So they screech. Now these are the things, Alwyn, you had faced before.
These things.
They are the rescue rats. Look at those lovely diseased things.
Oh yeah, one of those bit me.
And they're about the size of a mastiff as well. They are easily body weight equal to any one of you. All right. That is all they're able to do is screech and generate some advantage. Katarina, what are you doing?
Those things aren't really intelligent, right?
They don't look it at least. They look like animals that have been somehow mutated to split through their skin and slough off their fur. Have I mentioned how much I love the old world? Oof. Great stuff.
Right. And there's no other way across, right? Except unless we jump in the water.
No, I think you see it does go down as you're making your way along here. So like it's 3 squares up here. It's probably about 2 squares up by here, and it's probably about 1 square up. So 2 yards, 4 yards, 6 yards as the slope goes down. But yeah, there is also the water below.
Who knows how deep that is or what's in it?
Nope.
Look out for floaters.
Yeah. This does. I mean, it's the black water that is reflecting off the light is. You actually can't see like what the thing is, but there isn't the same detritus hanging in it the way that there was before.
Well, she can swim. I guess she's going to try to move here and then climb down. Try to climb down there if it's possible. Or is it?
Yeah, absolutely. Climbing. You know what? I'm on the page 165. Most climbs won't need tests. Climbing rules are only required when the climb is difficult or if knowing exactly how long you take to ascend is important. Thank you, game. This will be, I think... There's lots of handholds, but it is a little slick. So let's say a ladder climbing quickly is average. So let's put it at a challenging athletics check, please.
Okay.
Oh, is there a climb skill?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so the climb test. Yeah. That's a callback. Wow. All right.
So, well, I'm going to fortune that.
Sure. Well, let's see what the effect is. So you may not fall necessarily. It just may mean. Yeah, it's not a critical fail. So what it means is so the movement that you climb is it'll cost 4 yards of your movement to climb a 2-yard ladder. So the climbing would be twice. So it's basically difficult terrain in D&D.
Okay.
But then what you do is the roll is like a run where you lose things. So you would lose 4 yards. 4 squares of your actual movement, meaning you're going to be able to start climbing down. You'll be like 1 down the thing.
Okay, that's probably fine.
So that's a long walk to that explanation, but if anyone else chooses to climb, hopefully that'll save us having to go through it once again. All right. I do like how they use the success levels to even calculate how much extra movement or whatnot that you have. That's really clever implementation. Talther, what are you doing?
Alrighty. Talther is he's saying rats are coming, and he's moving on back here. To put a little distance between him and them. Actually, he's going to lose sight if he goes too far back. Yeah, there. He'll move there.
Okay.
And then he will attempt to slow them down with a miracle.
Okay.
Give him some sea legs. See how well Manon responds to more invocations of his name.
So one thing, John, we haven't talked about. The game doesn't give guidance yet for when you're calling on the same things over and over again, but there is an expectation that you're going to. So what I was looking online for some advice on this too, and what we're going to start tracking is how many times you use a given miracle in a thing, and as you call on the same miracle, there's going to be a chance where Manon is going to be like, that's a sin. So you can still use it, but it's a sin by using it too much, because otherwise the only way you get sins is through like critical fails sometimes, or actions that are contrary to your faith.
So mechanically, what would that look like?
So we're starting to do this now. It just means that you're calling on sea legs. Now we're counting that as one time you've used sea legs in this adventure. Okay. Or not adventure, but like this series of combat encounters. That's a fail, though. So that is just...
Well, my mind is how often do I do it before it starts ticking down?
I'm going to roll randomly.
Oh.
Sometimes the God's will is difficult to determine. Once you get up to around 5 times you've used it, though, you can assume there's a 50% chance that got to be like,
I'm gonna.
And again, you can keep doing it, but you can keep trying to call on it. It just means you're going to be generating sin points.
Okay.
Was
that specific to blessings or miracles or both?
Both.
Okay. So I'm gonna fortune that and see if I can get a better roll. Okay. Not a success.
Not answering the phone. All right. There are other limitations, like since the core book came out, there's some other similar limitations that they've suggested for things like combat and spells, and they've published the revised version of those rules. They have not done that with miracles yet.
Miracles, no. Yeah.
No, so it's the one area where there's a call out in it to suggest that GMs can impose a penalty, but there's no guidance on it whatsoever.
Gotcha.
Yeah, online, no official guidance at least. Online opinion is that's one way that folks have in handling it. So, and like once we're out of it's not a matter of every day. Like if we're out of this combat encounter, you're doing something different, it would reset. It's when you're doing it in a short period of time and you're continuing to call on it. The gods are not supposed to be as accessible in the old world as what they are in D&D.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so start a potential sin counter. Got it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you get sin points anyway because you just haven't got any so far. When you do something that's contrary to your faith, it's in that's rules as written.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah. So that's what you're getting is sin points if you're choosing to call them beyond that point.
So, just so I understand it, every time I do it multiple times in a combat encounter, the counter goes up and you roll to see if I generate a sin point.
In a series of combat encounters. So if it's in, if we've gone from one fight to the next fight, it's not going to reset at 0. It's in the course of a reasonable length of time. If you're continuing to call in the same prayers, the gods are supposed to not be that responsive.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So... we haven't had a really extended fight like this before where it's really come up, but it's something that I've been mindful of, and unfortunately they don't have any official guidance on how to implement that yet.
Okay.
So
I just taking that into account, I'm going to start more expenditure on this combat stuff, just so he has something to lean on.
Well, I mean, again, you can use it, you need to be mindful that that's a potential consequence, and sin points is a part of the game. So, it's not like it's, you're suddenly getting a penalty that isn't part of the game. So, Thoknoth.
I am going to do the same as 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And what about a is it possible for a dwarf lore test at this point, since I see some new folks?
Yeah, you haven't made a successful one yet, so sure.
Yep. Okay.
Not meaning to rub it in there, Thognoth, but...
Yeah, I caught the diss. No.
Yeah. Okay. Then, Rudy, what are you doing?
So, not wanting to go too far ahead, going to go back to hugging the wall like he's used to. He's going to move to there with his knife ready.
Okay. So just, there isn't a ready action in the game. Just so you're,
Right.
so meaning that if they charge in, you're not going to get like an attack of opportunity on them necessarily.
No.
So if you choose to try and like, you want someone else to take the brunt of the first hit, like Talther's carrying a spear. So Talther does have, there isn't an attack of opportunity moving in, but there, oh, actually, yeah, so there's not really, if you want someone else to be the person to hit up, for them to hit up against, you could do that.
I mean, I could, okay.
Like if you want to engage with them, that's fine. Just like looking at the initiative order, they'll be up before everybody other than Alwyn.
I'm going to just move slightly more cautiously, and I'll just have to take the blow if I have to.
Okay,
There you
got it.
That's done.
There's no defensive position, right?
I mean, there's a defensive action. Like you can you can just pick to defend yourself.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Okay.
I haven't looked that up in a while, but it's definitely in there.
Yeah, it's in Zweihander, isn't it?
Okay.
Let's see here. For example, like options on the defensive is page 158. That's an option box. I found that first.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, that's nice.
As your
That's
action,
helpful.
choose a skill to use defensively. You'll get plus 20 to defensive tests. Until
There you go.
Yeah.
Like it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might feel a bit defensive, actually.
Okay.
Good choice.
Okay.
You want to pick dodge or parry or something like that?
Yeah, got a knife, and I'm just going to... Nothing gets through my knife.
Okay. Yeah, because the knife on a critical success is where you can nick him with a critical hit.
Nice.
And we've been treating the non-named adversaries when they hit zero wounds, or when you get a critical hit on them, they go down.
Oh, it's a criminal
Okay.
on his death or something. Yeah.
All right, Alwyn.
Nice.
Thognoth has killed more than one Skaven in the course of this fight by breaking their spears into them. So,
Yeah.
Alwyn, what are you doing?
Well, as he's scared off the rat ogre with his bow, he's going to drop that and take a defensive position against these oncoming rats. So he's going to draw his blades, and he's going to do a defensive
Are you
position.
dropping your...
Yeah, just right next to him. So
Okay.
sort of there, because he was standing next to it. So he's dropping it for now because he ain't got time to. He didn't realise they were quite as close.
It's right next to a cliff face.
Yeah, I'm making a face because it's a slick cliff and it's an uneven surface. And if you're not taking an action to place it, 10%. We're not going to be uncharitable. 10% chance of it falling down into the water.
Well, it's a free action to draw his daggers, right? So you could.
But Alwyn fights two weapon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you're doing
but-
that, give us a D10 roll. On a 1, it'll fall down into the water. Otherwise, you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay. Then it is Skaven o'clock. Everyone's standing up because these wolf rats are and getting their weapons ready. So that's what the Skaven are doing. The rat ogre. Let's see if it gets through their thick fucking skull.
Oh,
Nope. It's sitting back down again. And then the other one... the other one, I rolled a 5. It knows precisely what's going on. Apparently, it likes the wolf rats. So, it's going to start lumbering forward. 1, 2, 5. So, it's actually going to charge. You can hear something big is moving down that corridor. And then, wolf rat time. I actually have a concert t-shirt that says that, too. But, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it slams into you, Rudy. Boom, into Alwyn. Boom, into Alwyn. Boom, into Alwyn. All right. There we go. All right, so let's start with Rudy. So you got plus 20 on this. So you can roll it at average. And they get +1 advantage going in. All right, so Rudy, would you care to give us a parry check, please? Oh, you did a...
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Have I done right? Is that all right to do it?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So
okay.
You do keep it off, but I did get a critical. So I got a 33. Okay. So I hit the... Okay, let's see here. GM screen. I need hit locations. And... hit location... body. Okay. So, Rudy, would you give us a percentile check, please? 58. All right. You take 3 damage, a gaping wound, take 3 bleeding conditions. Until you receive surgery, any wounds you receive to the body hit location will inflict an additional bleeding condition as the cut reopens. So these things, they're fucking nasty teeth. You're able to batter it aside. And I guess it must have been like when they got in faster and closer than you thought. So you're not taking any extra damage, but one of them manages to just cut up against, or perhaps it's a wound you had before. Maybe you were injured when you were taken hostage or captive. So your wound is you got bleeding 3 condition, and you got that gaping wound in your chest or abdomen. Okay. For Alwyn. Oh, I got 2 on each of you, don't I? Rudy, rat number 2, please. So another parry. I failed. But let's see if you get a critical success. So it'll be an average dagger check, please. Rudy, are you...
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
Yeah, no, sorry, that's okay. One more attack. Another parry, please.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. My toughness bonus doesn't do anything, does it? That's
not for the crit damage. No. It
got you.
Yeah, right. It would normally for the other ones. Yeah, but the specific extra damage you take or extra wounds you take from a crit, they get through armor. Awesome. All right, so you knock them back. It doesn't get in on you. Alwyn.
Okay.
On you, that is 1 degree of success. Holy!
Re-roll out, I think.
Yeah, it's 2 100s we've seen today.
It's bad.
And a 1. Nice.
There you go. Alwyn, did you fight defensively too?
Oh
no, you had.
Well, that's why I wasn't sure, because I don't know if you counted drawing the weapons as a free action or not. Because
do you have a talent that
2 weapons? I don't know.
You have a talent that relates to 2-weapon fighting, right?
I've got dual wield.
I'm fine with that as a free action. If you want to fight defensively, that's fine.
Yeah, well, he would have done if he could.
Yeah,
but I wasn't sure I had enough actions.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're good. Yeah, so you batter that first one back, and then the second one on you. I failed by 1.
Okay. So I shall. He's got 20 bonus. It was 20, wasn't it? Yep.
Nice. Yep. And you keep them at bay. That's it for the wolf rats, guys. There is no encore. Katarina, what are you doing?
I guess I have to. I probably couldn't climb because I had this lantern in my hand, so I got to put that down. Or I can try to throw it into this mass of wolf rats.
Oh, so yeah, because well, you've climbed 2 yards down right now. So remember, you're of the
Okay.
6 yards to get to the thing. You've already made progress down 1. So what would you like to do? Do you want to get back up, or do you want to?
Well, where's my lantern? I guess I should have.
I'm assuming it's sort of hung on your arm or something like that.
Okay. Well, I had an idea what I wanted to do, but I'm hung up.
So if you want to climb back up, that would be another climb check to see how much you're able to get up this round. If you want to continue climbing down, that would be another climb check. If you just want to let go and fall in the water, you could do that. I think the light might go out then, but...
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to try to continue climbing down.
Climbing down? Sure. Give us a climb check.
Why is it?
And it's a challenging climb check.
Yeah, I don't know why it's... Oh, it's like, I understand why. It's like, I don't know, I have to fix my mouse keeps double clicking when it shouldn't. So that's why
okay.
I keep generating way too many.
It might be a battery thing.
Yeah, I just got to go adjust. Every time I restart though, it does it.
Oh, okay.
Restart my computer, it's weird.
Huh.
All right. There we go.
Nice. All right, so that's plus 3. So that's an extra 2 squares. You're down to the surface of the water, so you could lower yourself in, and you've got swim, so I'm assuming you can tread water, so you can keep the light up. Yeah, you're down there
keep
now.
The light up.
Awesome. Okay. Tother, what are you doing?
Okay, quick question. This spear I got has reach, so I can do 2 squares of attack?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Knowing Thognoth, he's going to like rush right in there and
just
start...
to be clear, just because there isn't a reach trait in the game, it's a very long weapon, so you can attack up to 2 squares. That's the way they do it in this game.
Okay, I think... Yeah, Talther's going to go for an attack.
Okay.
First
Like,
time
look, I
attacking
know
with
you and
full
Rudy didn't get along, but attacking him from behind while he's got wolf rats in the front, that does seem uncalled
right?
for.
Yeah,
But
it's crazy.
Yeah, but that time in high school, it was brutal.
oh yeah.
He waited all
You
this
think
time.
I forgot about Becky?
3 o'clock high, you know.
That's right.
Just challenging. Not really good at this, but let's try.
Here, I'll make a.
Oh,
Oh, mama!
I will.
But it's a
I'll spend
contested
again.
roll.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I got to 2 degrees of success.
Okay. Well, there's no chance I'm going to make that then. So we just swing and a miss.
Okay, so you get in, and like these things are heavier at the end than you thought. Okay, then it is Thognoth. Now's your time to shine. Monsters that don't puke on you.
Indeed. So regarding charging, so it has to be at least my move characteristic in yards away from me. So how we looking on that right here? If I try to
You
go
are
here.
1, 2. They are 6 yards away, so you are good as gold for charging.
I go charge. Yeah.
I love gold. All right. Then, so charge gives you plus
for my
1
axe.
advantage. So you can add 1 advantage in.
Okay. Charging's plus 10 now, I think.
Oh, yeah, right.
in
They
the-
changed that. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So plus 10. All right. And let's see here. I think you guys are equal for... No, you also get an outnumbered bonus. Because you have... That 1 has 3 on it.
Nice. And another thing is I have a talent that increases my strength bonus when I charge. I put it in
Nice.
chat.
oh,
Yeah.
nice.
You guys have... you and Talter both train at the Iron Church. Look at that.
Indeed.
All
I'm
right.
learning from Dogmoth mostly.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. So he's
Teach me
going
how to wear armor.
to pile in here with his Warhammer, the penetrating end. And let's see here. It is challenging, but with a plus 10 from charging.
Okay. Here it
There we
goes.
go.
I got 1 degree of success. That's 5. That is 15. That includes your strike mighty blow? in the 10?
Let me. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure it does. Yes.
Okay. Does it include the +1 from charging?
It does not.
Oh no, from your strength.
And
Okay.
your resolute.
So that's
Not include resolute. So +1 on the damage.
from. Oh, because of the the
resolute.
blessing. Yeah. So then that is 17 damage. All right. Let's see.
Which
17 minus 3. Okay. So then, that is a big hit on these things. They are big critters.
It's actually a little less than normal because of Warhammer's damaged.
Oh, yeah, right. It's dissolved, but that is enough. One of them is down, +1 advantage.
death blow.
Nice.
Just step
Oh,
in
Deathlow,
and-
yeah, you can move into his square and go again.
I will do so.
Okay. Where are you going next?
That's a great question.
Into the back ranks?
Yes, so I'm trying to quickly. I don't know.
I would be suspicious of my suggestions too.
I'm tempted to overthink it tactically. I'm just gonna go right here. It's fine.
You got it. Okay. So I'll make the roll for them. I got 1 degree success.
Okay. Oh yeah. No.
Oh,
okay.
and your outnumbered does not benefit anymore. They have. Oh fuck! 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them on you.
There will be.
Yep. They don't get the bonus for their defenses, but when they attack, if they attack.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna fortune.
you got it.
I got 1 left.
Okay.
I will take that off there, and here we go. Warhammer. Oh, come on!
Oh,
Come
wow.
on!
Oops! I have the oops table open. Would you give us a percentile roll, please?
Dark deal time? No, well, like
Well, it's been nice knowing you, everyone. It was...
what do I roll, Kevin? Did you say something?
Percentile, please.
Percentile.
Nice.
23. Your melee weapon jars badly. Suffers 1 more damage. Next round, you'll act last regardless of initiative order, talents, or special rules as you recover. Okay. So you swing at the other one and miss and hit that stone solid, and you realize that the weakening of the vomit has weakened. Why are you using manling implements?
It's so annoying. And then when I think it can't get any worse, my back screams at me.
Oh, yes. The, what do you call it? The manlings have a saying, it's a poor craftsman who blames his tools, where the dwarves say, shut up!
Right.
You could spend 4 advantage to take a second action, though.
Yeah. That's the right move. What do we have now? 7, so I'll lower it to 3.
Okay.
Here we go. Same.
I failed by 1.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. So that is I failed by 1. That's 5. That's 14. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, 14
Crunch.
damage. That is not quite enough to bring it down.
And I make an advantage, right? Score an advantage.
No, not on the.
No, now death blow. Now death blow.
Yeah. Not you do on death blow. You do not on the extra advantage spend.
Extract.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Then let's finish up the heroes here. Rudy, what do you got?
Okay, so I want to do this right. So I inherited from the last session Broken 2. However, I also have stout-hearted, which means I can make cool tests at the end of every round, at every turn, to remove a broken condition.
Okay.
So I just wanted to factor that in. I probably had a bit of time to get myself together, but you may want to.
I think in the downtime you can get rid of the broken conditions. You would have
So I've just got bleeding 3 then.
Exactly.
Well, I guess I'm going to make an attack.
Well, first off, hold on. Good point on the bleeding. I think you take 3 points of damage at the start of your turn.
Starter
Am I still up? That's the question. I may not be up anymore.
Oh yeah,
you're still up.
Yeah,
no, because I can't seem to influence the red bar. I'm actually on less than that. I've been tracking it on my character sheet.
You can't. Hold on. Let's see here. Did I not give you permission?
Oh, I don't know. There's a place where there's wounds.
Oh,
and I've got
determined by settings.
my current wounds is 5.
Yeah, you should be able to. All the settings are set correctly.
Okay.
Are you not able to change the number? Because you have.
I changed the number in the circle. Is that what I should be doing?
Yeah. So you change the number in the circle, or you can add do arithmetic. You can put plus or minus, and it'll do the basic math for you.
Sure. So my circle says 5, but my token says 11. Okay.
Yes, that's right. Because that's your total wounds and how much damage you've taken thus far.
No, his token's not updating. Mine's not updating either.
No.
But that's the common Roll20 problem, when it just doesn't update.
It doesn't update. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Refresh sometimes.
You just have to double click your token
I see
just
5
to
of
see what
13.
Okay.
Yeah, I do, but mine isn't updating either. So whenever I'm updating my
that's weird.
fortune and stuff, yeah, it does it all the time though, doesn't it? I'm so used to it now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
All right. I think I can still make an attack there.
Okay.
But I've got two hits left because I'm bleeding 3, so I must be down to 2 at the end of this turn. Is that right?
Okay.
At the end of your round.
End of your round. Yeah. So you could try and a successful heal removes 1 bleeding condition with each success level. But what do you?
Okay.
But if you don't want to do that, and
I could try that. I don't have any heal though.
Yeah, and I wonder
Nothing
if
to
you
do
need...
while you're in combat.
Yeah.
No, it's true. Okay, well I'm gonna have to just have a last swing of the knife, I think, to try and finish it off.
You can use
Wait, you
advantage
can,
to disengage.
There's also a resolve expenditure you can do to get rid of a condition.
The thing is that conditions there's 3 bleeding conditions.
I mean, you
so
spend 1 to remove 1, and somebody else do something else to remove 1.
you can staunch. It doesn't say you can't do that in combat. At least I don't see it. So you can just give it is an advanced skill. So if you don't have heal, then you can't use it. But
I've got it on my sheet. Yeah.
oh, okay, great. Then you could.
You have ranks on it though.
I don't have any advances. No.
No, so you
you
can't
need
use it.
ranks.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Author does.
Yeah.
He just didn't realize you were, that wounded before.
Okay. I'll step back then with spend an advantage to be able to break off, and also to half collapse in front of
2
Telford.
advantage in order to do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
it
costs Thognoth 1 because he's got a talent that reduces the cost.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll spend 2 then. If that's
for
okay.
Graham's-
Everyone.
Yep.
Just for Graham's benefit, if you spend a resolve, you can reduce it to bleeding 2 before the end of your turn, so you only take 2, and then Talthir can try to heal next turn to reduce it to 1, so you don't bleed out.
I'll do that. Resolve.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so your resolve is reduced to you'll take only 2 points of damage at the end of your round. You move back. Then you still have an action though. No, you don't because they're the disengage is your action. Okay.
Okay.
All right, but I think you can move your move, right? You move 1 step and then you can move your move. So if you do want to get further back, you're welcome to do so. You can move up to 4 squares.
I'll go to there.
Okay. Then Alwyn.
Yeah, I'm going to try and stab that wounded rat and finish it off.
Okay. Are you two-handing?
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-handed weapon.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I can't do that now.
There's no advantage against that one, is there? No, there's too many of them.
That's right.
Yeah, you guys are sort of equal in number.
Yeah. So I am on +1.
Oh, 1. Yeah, I gotta roll dice. What am I doing? Come on, Madison. Get your head in the game. I feel I succeeded by 1. So ties
so did I. So
ties go to the attacker, so that'll be you, or not the attacker, to the higher skill. You have a higher skill, so that is 8 points of damage, and that is more than enough to drop that thing. You guys get 1 advantage.
Okay.
And then we flip it, right?
My other weapon misses, because that's 94.
Yeah.
So that's way off.
Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna hold the line there.
Okay. Then that brings us, guys. We'll start up next turn with Skaven o'clock, or next session. But that brings us to the end of the session, guys. So then, first up, everyone gets 100 XP except for Rudy, who gets 500. Look, Rudy, this has been a very educational process for you, it seems. So,
obviously MVP of the session.
Yeah.
Kevin, you can help me remember that Thognoth acts at the end of next round.
Oh, maybe put it in chat.
Yeah, I'll put it in chat.
That's probably. I will.
Yeah, I gotta put myself in there too.
If you forget. All right, so then for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for session 28 of our Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay campaign. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the campaign, the game we're playing, or the session, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. There's also a link down below to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where all of us are active, and we have a channel there dedicated to the various Warhammer games we run on the channel, as well as channels dedicated to, find a group, GM discussion, virtual tabletop chat. There is a very helpful, knowledgeable, and friendly community over there, and you are more than welcome to join us. There's also a link down below to the Dungeon Muse. Oh, sorry, guys, we're stuck in a loop. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. Not only do they have an incredible selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. If they do not have something in their extensive catalog in stock, you can put it on a want list, and they'll send you an email when it comes in. Or if you want to sell some of your games as well, they have there's a process for doing that, and they're always looking to add to their catalog. If you make a purchase of $10 or more through their website, though, be sure to enter the code of MuserFrost, all caps, all one word. It's also in the description of the video, and you'll save yourself 10% on your purchase. That'll change as of January 15, 2025, and if you're listening to this after that time, come to one of our more recent videos, and we should have the discount code listed there. We also have a link down below to something called Heroes Save Villages, which is the charity fundraising campaign we run on the channel. It benefits the SOS Children's Villages International Charity, an incredible organization active in over 130 countries, benefiting over 80,000 orphaned and abandoned children. All donations through that link go directly to them. None of it goes to the channel or any other middleman. It just goes to help out the kids who are serviced by them. And we will be playing in a couple weeks' time the final of our mashup sessions. This second half of the year, we've been having donors voting on a series of mashup sessions where we take classic RPG adventures or campaigns and mash them up with games they are not designed to be played with. And our last one of the year is going to be using Ken Height's outstanding Dracula Dossier RPG, which we'll be playing with Free League's Twilight 2000. So the post-apocalypse just got a lot worse with the addition of vampiric hordes and a conspiring Carpathian. Otherwise, we thank all the generous donors who have donated to the campaign. We have something different planned for next year, but we'll talk more about that when we get to the end of year overview. Last thing I will say is a huge thank you to our stalwart heroes. So Darren, Carl, Graham, John, and Sean, thank you so much for playing today, guys. Congratulations on fighting your way through to our final map. And I will say, too, later this afternoon, we're playing one of my White Whale games, a game I've been wanting to get to the table for 30 years. So it's worth noting, Skaven in an adventure is another White Whale I had since Warhammer 1st Edition. So this has been... this campaign itself has been an opportunity to tick off another White Whale. So this has been a shit ton of fun. I'm really sorry for what the Skaven are going to do to you guys next session. So, although I got good news. Sean is going to be visiting his mom for Christmas which means you guys will have no tank. So, well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Then we'll be back in 2 weeks' time. But until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our grim and perilous heroes are facing as they're trying to make their way out of this Skaven warren. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.